Martin, can you clarify the difference between passages and featured snippets?
Oh my. So featured snippets, it's internally that is a completely separate system. In featured snippets, we just find a self-contained piece of information on a page, and a single page can contain multiple of those. That's all fine. And then we might pull this out into a featured snippet and put that as like the kind of instant answer to the question that was asked. That's a very simple thing. But here, this is not really about having an answer to a question or having like a self-contained bit of information, but more like, let's say, what would generate a featured snippet? There's this brilliant example that Izzy Smith usually gives when she talks about the topic. It's like, what's the legal age to rent a car in Germany? If we find an answer that looks like the actual answer to this, we might feature this in the snippet, and the page can then be seen in a featured snippet. Whereas here, we wouldn't do passages for this kind of stuff, probably because we might find enough pages that actually have good content on that already and have a definite answer to this. But what if I'm asking for calories in a cupcake, and then there is a page that answers that question concisely? This might be pulled in a featured snippet, but then there might be this page that has a really long history of cupcakes around the world. And somewhere in there says like, and the average lies between A and B, but doesn't really answer it concisely, but more elaborate on this. And then we might say like, okay, so this page has a lot going on here, but there's this part that is a potential good blue links kind of result that you might be interested in, but it doesn't really get to the point. It doesn't give you a concise answer. That's what we found in the featured snippet instead. So they are not the same. They're different pieces and also different systems picking them up, actually.